The 3.18 million-year-old bone fragments of human ancestor Lucy, which rarely leave Ethiopia, will go on display in Europe for the first time Monday at the Czech National Museum in Prague. The ancient remains of the Australopithecus afarensis were discovered in Ethiopia in 1974. The find was at the time the most complete ever made and revolutionized our understanding of humanity's ancestors. Lucy's remains will be presented alongside Selam, the fossil of a baby Australopithecus who lived about 100,000 years earlier than Lucy and was found in the same place 25 years later. Donald Johanson, who discovered Lucy, and Zarasene Alamseged, who discovered Selam, will attend the opening in Prague. Selam has never been displayed outside Ethiopia, and Lucy was only once exhibited in the United States. National Museum Director Michal Lux said when the remains arrived in Prague on August 15th. Here are the top 10 facts about Lucy, the human ancestor. 1. Where did Lucy come from? How old is she? Lucy is an ancient hominid whose fossilized remains were found in 1974 in Ethiopia. She was a member of the extinct species Australopithecus afarensis. Her remains are estimated to be 3.18 million years old. The species to which Lucy belonged is thought to have lived between 4 million and 2 million years ago in eastern Africa. 2. Why is Lucy important? Lucy is important in the study of human evolution because she gives us insight into the early stages of our development. She is one of the most complete early hominids ever found, consisting of more than 50% of the skeleton. This has allowed scientists to learn more about how our ancestors moved, how they grew and developed, and the environment in which they lived. 3. Where was Lucy found? Lucy was found in the Afar region of Ethiopia, a place where there have been many other important fossil discoveries. The Afar region is known for its hot, dry climate and its vast open spaces. The fossil was actually discovered during a joint American-Ethiopian expedition, which is led by the famous anthropologist Donald Johanson. 4. Who found Lucy? Lucy was found by a team of international researchers led by Donald Johanson of the Institute of Human Origins at the University of California. The team was searching for fossils in the Afar region of Ethiopia when they stumbled upon Lucy's skeleton. 5. What does the name Lucy mean? The name Lucy was chosen by the team of scientists who found her because they were listening to the Beatles while they uncovered her remains. They thought that the song "Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds" captured the wonder and excitement of their discovery. 6. How tall was Lucy? Lucy was very small, standing just over 3 feet tall, about a meter tall. She weighed around 64 pounds, about 29 kilograms. By comparison, the average female today is about 5 foot 3 inches, 160 centimeters tall, and weighs about 140 pounds, 63 kilograms. 7. What did Lucy look like? We can get an idea of what Lucy looked like by studying the few remaining fossils. She had a large head with a small brain, a long face with prominent brow ridges and no chin. She had strong, muscular arms which she used to climb trees, and she walked on 2 legs. 8. What did Lucy eat? Lucy was an omnivore, meaning that she ate both plants and animals. She would have used her strong arms and hands to climb into trees to get fruit, and she would have used her teeth to crack nuts and seeds. She may have also hunted small animals and scavenged for dead animals. 9. How did Lucy die? The exact cause of Lucy's death is unknown, but she likely died from injuries sustained from a fall out of a tree. When she was discovered, one of her bones had an unusual fracture on it, which suggested that she fell from a height. Lucy was estimated to be between 11 and 13 years old when she died. This would have been considered an adult for this species. 10. Is Lucy still in Ethiopia? Yes, most of Lucy's remains are still in Ethiopia. However, some of her fossils have traveled abroad for research and exhibition. For example, a partial jawbone and some teeth are on display at the National Museum of Ethiopia in Addis Ababa, and in 2016, a cast of her skull was sent to the Natural History Museum in London for a research project. Lucy is a remarkable find that has taught us a great deal about our early ancestors. She is a reminder of how far we have come as a species and of our place in the natural world. If you visit Ethiopia, You can see some of her remains for yourself at the National Museum in Addis Ababa. The remains, lent by Ethiopia's National Museum in Addis Ababa, rank among the most precious and oldest paleoanthropological exhibits in the world, added Lukes. The 52 fragments will be shown for 60 days as part of a Human Origins and Fossils exhibition. Ethiopian Heritage Authority Director Ababao Ayaliu Gela said the exhibition promotes Ethiopia as the land of human origin. He highlighted that Lucy was one of the most important exhibits. Lucy revolutionized the course of the study of human ancestors, first because of its completeness, and second because of its age, said Ayaliu Gela. He explained that prior to Lucy's discovery, the oldest hominin fossils found in Africa date back 2 million years, whereas the oldest hominin fossils found outside Africa date back 4 million years. So the fact that Lucy was found in Ethiopia and dated back 3.2 million years showed that the cradle of humanity is in Ethiopia, said the director.
In her current shape, Lucy consists of fossilized dental remains, skull fragments, parts of the pelvis and femur. The hominid named after the Beatles' song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, which the team that found her listened to after the discovery, last left Ethiopia between 2007 and 2013 when it toured U.S. museums. Lucy walked on 2 legs and is thought to have died aged between 11 and 13, considered an adult for this species.
Long considered the oldest human ancestor ever found, Lucy was dethroned of that status in 1994, following the discovery, also in Ethiopia, of Ardi, a female Ardipithecus ramidus who lived 4.5 million years ago. In 2001, Tumai, a skull dated to 6 or 7 million years old, was found in Chad, suggesting the human family may go much further back than previously thought. In a 2016 study, researchers said Lucy had strong upper arms, suggesting she regularly climbed trees and nested in branches at night. She also had relatively weak legs that were not used for climbing and were inefficient for walking, the study concluded. An analysis of a fracture on one of Lucy's bones suggested that she probably died from a fall from a tall tree. Selam, whose name means peace in English, was discovered in the same area as Lucy in 1987, but was only identified as a new species in 2000. It took so long to identify because her tiny skeleton had been so badly damaged that initially she was thought to be a child. When she was eventually identified, she became the youngest member of the human family ever discovered. A Czech scientific team led by anthropologist Jiří Matadl said the arrival of the 2 skeletons was a huge event for us. I think it's a unique opportunity for people to see original, real fossils of our distant ancestors, the direct predecessors of modern humans, he told reporters. I believe that seeing them can change something in a person. It can inspire them, cause them to reflect on their existence, their place in the universe, the meaning of life and death, what it means to be human. Mita said that the exhibition was a chance for visitors to learn about the history of the discovery of these fossils and the work of the scientists who found them. We hope that it will encourage people to engage in science, particularly paleoanthropology, the study of human evolution, he added. Visitors will also be able to see a plaster cast of a skull from Tumai, the 7-million-year-old ancestor of modern humans found in Chad in 2001. Mittal said the exhibition was part of a wider mission to strengthen ties between Ethiopia and the Czech Republic. This is part of our efforts to return the fossils to the country of their origin, he said, adding that Ethiopia plans to build a new museum dedicated to the cradle of humanity. Ethiopia's ambassador to the Czech Republic, Negasu Tilahun Yigza, said the exhibition showed the close relationship between the 2 countries. Ethiopia is the home of humanity, and the Czech Republic is now the home of Lucy and Selam, he said. The ambassador said the exhibition was a chance for Ethiopians and Czechs to learn about each other's cultures and history. We hope that through this exhibition people will learn about the history of the discovery of these fossils and the work of the scientists who found them, Mitas said. We also hope that it will inspire people to learn more about our 2 countries and their people.